There's growing concern that America's public school system is in free fall, setting the nation up for failure. Yesterday, I spoke with former presidential candidate Dr. Ben Carson, who says the issue needs immediate attention. Crime, poverty, and a bleak future. That's what Dr. Ben Carson says lies ahead, unless there's a major overhaul of the public education system.
We've all been very concerned about the educational situation in our country, and the fact that so many of our students are graduating from high school and are functionally illiterate. And what does that leave them in terms of choices?
Crisis in the Classroom, a new book co-authored by Dr. Carson, exposes the, quote, harsh realities of the current state of education. Famed attorney Ben Crump and political commentator Armstrong Williams also contributing to the work.
Well, it's not going to change unless we provide school choice. That competition will make a huge difference. If they have to actually fight for those students, all of a sudden they're going to start paying attention.
In recent months, school districts across the nation have come under scrutiny. Some parents fearing a political agenda, a substantial loss of learning over the course of the pandemic, and at least one, the city school district in Baltimore, facing accusations of intentionally inflating grades. Locally, in September, the Rochester City School District said an internal audit revealed an antiquated grading system led to the unintentional inflation of grades for at least a decade. The state there found the district cooked the books and passed thousands of students who should have actually failed. Do you think other districts would be found guilty of this if they were to investigate it?
Absolutely. And I hope that this will be a wake-up call, that you can't just sweep this stuff under the rug. And I hope it's a wake-up call for politicians, and I hope it's a wake-up call for parents so that they begin to demand accountability from the school boards.
Dr. Carson says more parental involvement is part of the solution, but educator accountability and a greater focus on the system as a whole could make a world of difference.
Well, the politicians, of course, always promise that they're going to do things, but they don't do it. And we have to ask why that's not happening, and we have to hold people's feet to the fire. And if they're not doing the job, let's replace them with somebody who can do the job.
If you'd like to watch that full conversation with Dr. Ben Carson, head over to our website, 13wham.com.